Titans and Chargers, two teams that are in a very similar space, except Titans have the division lead, although have struggled recently. Get the Chargers, who a lot of ebbs and flows. Keenan Allen was banged up most of the season. Mike Williams was banged up most of the season. Titans, they're without their receiver, Treylon Burks. And Chargers had a good game against the Dolphins, where their defense had a good scheme, shutting down Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, along with Tua as well. Give them a lot of trouble. I don't even know. Because in some games, the Chargers defense plays well. I'm like, oh, nice.
Nice.
Other times, I see them and I'm like, this defense is fucking terrible. So I don't know with the Chargers. I don't know what I'm getting each week. Titans, they're one of those teams that I think they're just slightly above average.
Right.
But if they weren't in their division, they would be not in the playoff hunt. Like, you put the Titans in the AFC North or the AFC West or even the AFC East, and it's not like this at all. So if I'm picking a team, I guess I pick the Chargers. I guess I'll pick the social media quarterback.
The social media quarterback.
Because the Chargers, quite honestly, this is a game where I'm more or less just rooting for the Chargers. Because how much more interesting is it for the NFL if Justin Herbert's in the playoffs compared to Mac Jones or Mike White? I mean, seriously. Like, sorry, my bias is coming out, but Justin Herbert is any matchup with Justin Herbert in the playoffs, whether it be against Tua, whether it be against Lamar, whether it be against Patty or Joe Burrow or Josh Allen, any matchup is better than the Patriots with Mac Jones or with Mike White against any of them. So please, Chargers, listen. Brandon Staley, if it's fourth down on your side of the field, don't go for it. And Justin Herbert, he's got a big arm. Let him throw. Let him cook. He's capable. He's really good. In defense, just stop the run. I know it's not very easy with Derrick Henry, but please, for the fans, do this for us.
Yeah, do it for us. But you know what the Chargers are really bad at? Stopping the run. And this game, you talked for a while and you made a lot of good points, but you missed the point, which is the coaching matchup. And this is where it comes to with the Titans. It's versus a team like the Jaguars. It's a pretty even coaching matchup. So Mike Vrabel's not able to scheme and completely out coach and dominate the game that way. This is a game where I see Mike Vrabel dominating. I see the Dolphins defense that's been struggling through the past few weeks. They're really a defense that's just built to play with the lead so the pass rushers can pin their earbacks and go after the quarterback. But I feel like the Titans defense really going to be able to give Justin Herbert problems. They're going to be able to expose the offensive line with Jeffrey Simmons. And what they did to Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, I think that's going to be a similar game plan on defense. So I think they're going to be able to slow down the Chargers offense. And I think Derrick Henry having a big game, I think he's due for one. He's struggled the past few weeks, hasn't played his best football, coming off a few big weeks before. So I think he's trying to reestablish himself going forward. I could see Derrick Henry rushing for over 150 yards in this game. And yeah, or more. And I think he's going to dominate this game, and it's going to come down to coaching. And I just think Mike Vrabel's going to coach circles around Brandon Staley. And Derrick Henry, it's like the Chargers, like their weak point was the Raiders, and that was because of Josh Jacobs. But Derrick Henry's pretty good too. And the Raiders were able to run all over them, and then they were able to move the ball. When Ryan Tannehill takes care of it, they're a pretty hard team to beat, especially in LA. It's not really a home field advantage yet, so I think the Titans have a great shot to win it.